The Thunder with another miss. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
From deep, James. And it's Irving missing. And it's Foy missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Shots good by Waiters. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Kyle Singler. Thunder foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
3 on 3. That one a little long.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always
the basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Boyle is out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. Thunder trailing by 6. Waiters no luck. James has a 2-pointer. They get it back. Launches it. Another miss by LeBron. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Kanter kicks to Waiters. And the 3 off target. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. Morrow comes in for Kyle Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. From deep 3-point range. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
mean, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Akeem Mosabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched all shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action. Pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid. Kid Operation Rat. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap. Turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's. Pants is my code D. No iron team, homie. Picture me solo. See what happened.
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now Golden State's starting 5. The defensive stalwarts Green and Bogut are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot. And the basket by Curry. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And again, no good by Golden State. Warriors on D. It's a 3-point game. Barnes with it. Picked up by Thompson. The drive by Bogut. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Curry's shot is good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Green kicks to Curry. The 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
On our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars. And Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors, Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. From deep, Iguodala. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. They need this.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Spates kicks to Thompson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
That's his first personal foul.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Thompson from long range. Another three for Golden State.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
The feed to Livingston. On the wing, Thompson. Green, the screen. From past the arc. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes is out there with Rush. Then it's Curry. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Barbosa in the shooting guard position. The 10-footer. And it's Green missing. Barbosa kicks to Ezeli. He dishes it to Rush. Barbosa for three. No luck. The Warriors go the other way. From deep three-point range. Curry with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Feeds it to Barnes. Rush dishes to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep. But I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Ezeli gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
And here's Barnes for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Curry kicks to Bogut. And the Warriors miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's stolen by Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after. Drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5. On the floor.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.